My name is Han, then I'm 21 this year. Then currently I run a thrift shop called Honsi Ponsi. Like when you see the bill for yourself, you think that holy shit, like people are throwing away so much. Everything we have has a life cycle, like eventually it will end up somewhere. And I think we don't think about that enough. I think for people in Singapore, we don't get to see or understand like what we are throwing away because we are exporting a lot of our clothes or garments to lesser developed countries. Yeah. I've done events with like other shops, then basically for that shop they imported like a container of clothes from Japan. It's 10,000 kg worth of like clothes that almost ended up in a landfill lah. So for myself, I really got to see like what people were throwing, discarding, and so many of the things were still in a good condition and still could be loved lah. So like that's also why the second-hand industry is booming lah, cause the rate at which people are discarding their items is faster than ever. Somewhere in JC, I started to learn about thrifting then. 4 years back, it started to pick up, especially in US. A lot of influencers were starting to thrift in like their Americas, like they have their Goodwill and Salvation Army. Then like they were showing like that you could find a lot of quality items for very, very good prices lah. That was when my interest first picked up, because my dad was from Malaysia then, and I knew that Malaysia had a lot of thrift shops. So when we went back there, I asked my dad to bring me to go and like explore and see how it's like. I think it's just like for consumers, we don't really think about how these clothes are produced or like how they come about. Like what's the process that goes through behind. We just see that, oh, it's a t-shirt on sale, it's a pair of pants on sale. But like there are people at the end, there are people who like growing the cotton, then the people who are processing the cotton, then people who are piecing the clothes together, sewing the clothes, then shipping over everything lah, from like start all the way to finish. Then there's actually a lot more than what we see. I would love for people to have a good experience thrifting. I think that's one. Like our shop is small lah. I hope for people to have a good time here, be it like they buy anything or not. Like even if they don't, like I hope they have a good experience. I have a lot of customers who become my friends after that. Then I do hang out with them like outside of work. Also after. I think it's very, very nice to see that younger people, like we are more we adopt secondhand quite readily nowadays.